We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Avisail Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 5 homers and 32 driven in. Swing and a liner. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And another foul ball.
Hey, game yourself
the
right
0-2 once more. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Weakly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Hey, let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, no outs here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Me.
Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eric Sogard.
Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got one here.
One out, nobody on.
Up, up, up.
Here's a pop-up now. Navarez shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. In now for Colorado, Vaughn Harris. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Harris.
First pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch.
Hey,
By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimo Tapia.
This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan
Harris on second. Wendell at first. One gone. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens?
Get down,
he gets the fastball. And
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top 1-0.
leading off for the Brewers,
Bottom of the third now, and up next is the catcher Manny Pena.
Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1. No out.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Plays it first.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now,
The
Adrian
pitcher.
Hauser.
Adrian.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he
that
misses
ball went
here
out.
with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia.
Avisail.
That's a ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, no outs now.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the
Here you go,
left.
boys.
The 1-1 home is up and in, but called a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to
next
hit.
for Milwaukee.
That one was spot on, and he
The
had
third
no
baseman.
answer for it.
Brock Holt is in for the
Count
2nd
1-0.
time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
All right, come on now.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Even on 0-2, a
ball,
dangerous
3 strikes.
count for Daniel Murphy.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
That's popped up. Story is there, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0.
Hey, like you can up there,
So
like you
here
can.
now
Let's
is the
go.
pitcher, Vaughn Harris.
The pitcher.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit
Hey,
right
come on
here.
now.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit?
Hey,
They
going
don't
down
have
here.
any hits going into this part of the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The batter,
Here's
number
Eric
7.
Sogard.
Shortstop, Eric.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Tyrone Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Manny Pena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, nobody out now.
The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Straight up.
Pitch
straight
popped up. McMahon in foul ground. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again.
Ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now
Into the box now, Ben Gamble. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Christian Yelich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Christian.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Come on, now, here we go, guys.
And a step
Hey,
off.
2 down here.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball
Knuckle
2.
curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Yelich is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
The 2-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Vaughn Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Daniel Murphy steps in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Keston Hiura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box now, Eric Sogard. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Settling in now, Tyrone Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Grounded down the 3rd base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Manny Pena. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Manny Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ben Gamble becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Lorenzo Cain will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 10 home runs and 46 driven in. The 0-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.